Servete omnes. This is Abbey Latin, Liber Primus, Chapter 3. This is Exercise A, to be completed after watching the video on morphology of Latin's first conjugation, conjugating the present tense. As a warm-up, let's conjugate the English verb I want to give, I gave, I have given, principal parts, give, gave, given. Let's conjugate this verb in the present tense in English. So to start, we go to English's first principal part, the present indicative, and with a to in front of it, this is the present infinitive. This is the form that we're going to work with. English conjugates or changes this form very little in the present tense. So English tells the difference between the person and the number by adding a personal subject pronoun in front of the verb. So for the first person singular, English adds I, the pronoun I. So I give. English also has progressive and emphatic forms. The progressive form I am giving, and the emphatic form I do give. Now all of these three will be rendered into Latin using the same verb form. Latin does not have progressive or emphatic verb forms. Latin just has one form for all three of these English translations. It is helpful to go ahead and practice writing out all three of them. So the first person singular, I give. Second person singular, you give. You are giving, you do give. For the third person singular, he, she, it gives. Now here's where English changes, actually conjugates, gives an ending to this verb, because otherwise it's just give throughout all the blanks, except here in the third person singular, we add the S. Ooh, good for you, English. He, she, it gives. He, she, it is giving. He, she, it does give. So the first person plural, not just I, but I and someone else, we give, we are giving, we do give. The second person plural, ye or y'all, ye give, ye are giving, ye do give. And then the third person plural, they give, they are giving, they do give. So I give, you give, he, she, it gives, we give, ye give, they give. There are also progressive and emphatic forms for each. All right, that's how English does it. Here's how Latin does it. You need to know the principal parts. Do, dare, dedi, datus. So I want to give, I gave, I have given. Give, gave, given, like on the previous slide. So to conjugate this verb, the first person singular in Latin, that is the first principal part, do, unchanged. So just write do for the first person singular. Now for the other blanks, we need the present stem. The verb's present stem is found by going to the second principal part and chopping off the RE. Chop off the RE, we get da. Da is the verb's present stem, and we write da in the rest of the blanks. To conjugate this verb in the present tense, now we add the verb's personal endings. We already have O, we need to add S, T, mus, tis, und. So O, S, T, mus, tis, und. Do, das, dat, damus, datis, dat. Do, das, dat, damus, datis, dat. I give, you give, he, she, it gives, we give, ye give, they give. Do, das, dat, damus, datis, dat. Moving on. To work. Worked, worked. I want to work, I worked, I have worked. So the first person singular, it's going to be I work. or I am working. I do work. The second person singular is going to be you work. You are working. You do work. Third person singular, he, she, it works. Add the S, works. He, she, it is working. He, she, it does work. First person plural, we work. We are working. We do work. Second person plural, ye or y'all work. Ye are working. Ye do work. Third person plural, they work. They are working. They do work. I work. You work. He, she, it works. We work. Ye work. They work. In Latin, laboro, laborare, laboravi, laboratus. So the first person singular is the first principal part, laboro. So you put laboro in this blank. Oops. Laboro goes in the blank. Go to the second principal part, chop off the RE, labora. This is the verb's present stem. This is a first conjugation verb. It has the O, are, I, us endings for the principal parts. So write the present stem, labora, 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 labora. Now add the personal endings. We already have the O, then add S, T, mus, tis, unt to get laboro, laboras, laborat, laboramus, laboratis, laborant. I work, you work, he, she, it works, we work, ye work, they work. Last, but certainly not least, throw a little bit of a curveball at you. To be, was, been. The verb to be, this is a linking verb, linking a subject with a predicate nominative. It is irregular in English and as well in Latin. So the first person singular, it's not I be, it's I am. I am. Second person singular, you are, or you could say thou art. Third person singular, he, she, it is. First person plural, we are. Second person plural, y'all or ye are. And third person plural, they are. In Latin, the verb is, like I said, also irregular. Sum esse fui futurus. So, first person singular is sum. Sum. It's just the first principal part like normal. Sum goes there. Sum, I am. Like the phrase cogito ergo sum. I think. Cogito, oh, I think. Ergo, therefore, sum, I am. I think, therefore, I am. I think, therefore, sum, I exist. Sum, and then s, es, for the second person singular. You are. Third person singular, est, is, est. We also have existential est, there is. Est as a linking verb is just is. First person plural, sumus, we are. Second person plural, estis, ye or y'all are. And third person plural, sunt, are, they are. We also have existential sunt, which means there are. So altogether, sum es est, sumus estis sunt. Sum es est, sumus estis sunt. Optime. Make sure you know the personal endings for verbs in the present tense. O, S, T, mus, tis, unt. And make sure you know sum is irregular in the present tense. And its forms are sum es est, sumus estis sunt. Sum es est, sumus estis sunt. Optime, excellent. Review those endings. You are now ready to learn the syntax of Latin's present tense, as well as the accusative case, the direct object and accusative of motion towards. Volete omnes.